Hey, what's going on everybody? Visual Medication Gaming coming to you today with another video, and today we're going to be doing an ultimate strategy guide on Der Eisendrache. If you're unfamiliar with my ultimate strategy guides, they are going to be broken up into 15 to 20 minute increments so it doesn't overwhelm anybody. If you're looking for a certain part specifically, go ahead and fast forward to it, but if you're here for the full guide, here we go. So I'm going to be here for about the first 4 to 5 rounds, and then we'll push on. Hit the Gobblegum. And for Gobblegums today, I have Alchemical Antithesis, Perkaholic, Fatal Contraption, Shopping Free, and Cashback. Now, Alchemical Antithesis, Fatal Contraption, and Cashback will all be used in the later rounds to conserve ammo, and we're really going for Perkaholic and Shopping Free to start. Perkaholic goes ahead and gives you every single perk on the map with one Gobblegum. And Shopping Free allows you to buy as many things as you can, doors, objects, mystery box, whatever, within the allotted time. And the cashback, we'll leave that for later. So I did pick up a tram fuse. Those will be dropped periodically throughout the match, and you can keep coming back to this device here and activating it. It calls the Gondor up. The Gondor comes up with a random power up. We got ammo there. That didn't really help us right away, but that's alright. We'll get more of them. I'm going to start with the RK5. It's a nice burst pistol. The first few rounds here, I'm just going to be explaining the steps that I'm taking, everything I'm doing. And when we get into the higher rounds, probably do some light conversation, hobbies of mine, talk about movies, music, things like that. Alright, a Fatal Contraption. We don't want that one either. So we'll still have to wait and be patient for the 2 Gobblegums we're looking for. Well, my first goal here on the map is going to be to build the rocket shield. I'll be going for all the parts of the rocket shield. It's nice just to get that built right away and have your back protected. The first perk I'll be going for will be Juggernog. I want to increase my health right away. There we go. Instant kill. That's always nice. After we get the rocket shield, I will be going to feed all of the dragons. There are 3 dragon locations on the map. We will need to feed all 3 of them to get the bow. And once we acquire the bow, we will be upgrading it to the storm bow. It'll play into my high round strategy very well, and I'll show you all that as soon as I can. Come on, Perkaholic, Shopping Free. There it is, the Shopping Free. That's what we wanted. So now, while that timer is running, I can open up as many doors as I want for free. It lasts for 1 minute. Okay, there's a shield part in this location. I'm going to try and find it quickly and move on. And there it is.
What is this for? Anyone know?
We'll keep moving on here. We're trying to get to the power switch now. We have 1 rocket shield part. The timer's about a little over halfway done. I'm going to try and grab that Bowie knife as well. Grab this gun here off the wall. The HVK-30. That will come in handy later if we need more ammo. There's the Bowie knife. And the power switch. So that's a good start. Here's part of the Pack-a-Punch. Activate that one now. And our Shopping Free is over. Sometimes there's a rocket shield piece in here. It's not here on this time. Sometimes it's down here, and there it is. So we have 2 parts of the rocket shield completed already. I'm going to swap out my RK5 for this Kuda. I just like it a lot more, and it's a good place to get ammo. So at this point, we have the Kuda in one hand and the HVK in the other. Both of these guns are wall guns. You can buy back more ammo when you need it. Very, very efficient to start out. There we go. I think that's the last two. I'm going to go ahead and get the last rocket shield part now. And the last rocket shield part is going to be down here in the pyramid room, also known as the anti-gravity room. You got to stand on each of these 4 squares to activate it. You have to wall run to get the last part. Also a dragon location here, but I'll go over those in a little bit here. We're not going to get ahead of ourselves. One thing at a time. If I go too fast for anybody, feel free to pause, rewind, go over whatever part you may have missed. All 4 are activated, and so is the anti-gravity. We're going to go find that last rocket shield part. And there it is. You want to jump up there and grab the part. Now we have all 3 shield parts. I'm going to activate this, another part of Pack-a-Punch. And down here in this room is where the Juggernog is located. So we'll get Juggernog now, and we will go build our rocket shield. Alright, up these stairs. And the buildable bench that I'm picking for the rocket shield is a convenient location to where our high round strategy will go down. I will explain that more when we get to it. Here's the bench. So, round 4, we have Jug. We have the rocket shield. Our back is protected as well. We still need to build the Ragnarok, and we have to get the bow. I'm going to go try and hit that Gobblegum one more time. And maybe we can get our Perkaholic. If I get a shopping free, I'm not going to use it now. We got the Bowie knife. We got a couple of guns here. We got our Jug. We got our shield. We're looking good. Looking for Perkaholic. That is not it. Here come the dogs. They're not too difficult. There we go. I'm going to wait for this to zero out at the start of the next round and try and get my Perkaholic one more time before we move on. So, there are panzers on this map. They can be very, very deadly if you do not know what you're doing. But when they come, I will show you what to do. And we zeroed out. We can go ahead and hit it again. Come on, Perkaholic. There it is. We got it. There are all the perks there for this map, and that is a beautiful thing to see. That buys you quite a bit of security. Okay, so let's start feeding the dragons. In no particular order, I'm going to start with this one in here. Just to remind everybody, these will be broken down into 15 to 20 minute increments. So a capture gallery will come at any moment here, and then we'll move on to part 2 to continue this ultimate strategy guide. And he wasn't close enough. Got to get him close enough to feed him. Now, if you feel confident, you can keep them all alive and feed them one at a time. I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to keep shooting right now. They're going to keep coming. We'll just keep filling him up as he's ready. And there he goes. He's eating them. Couple nukes there. I don't want to hit those. I don't need the points. I don't want to clear the map. I want to get this guy fed. I'm not sure exactly how many zombies it is. It's just a few. You'll know when he's done feeding because he will spit out a beam of fire and then turn to stone and crumble to pieces. So I need more. Alright, we've got to be getting close here. There it is. He blew out the beam of fire, turned to stone, and crumbled. Got 2 more of these to go. I'm going to go do the other one on the other side. So we got Perkaholic pretty early. We got shopping free, helped us get started real early. And those other 3 Gobblegums will be the ones that I'll be using for the rest of the game. Alchemical Antithesis, Fatal Contraption, and Cashback. Unless I go down. If I go down, I'll have to grab another Perkaholic, but hopefully we won't have to deal with that. So, feeding the next dragon here. The first kill just woke him up. Wait for a few zombies to come in here. And then we'll continue feeding the second dragon.
Whoever this voice is, he seems unaware of current situation.
So you gotta listen for that panzer. In the beginning of the round when the panzer spawns, it'll send you an alarm. An alarming sound that will indicate the panzer is coming. That will happen very shortly here, and I will show you how to handle them. Alright. So stand wherever you're comfortable here. I like to move around a little bit. I don't like to stay in one spot. Keeps the zombies moving around. Kind of corralling them, you know. Rounding them up. There we go, and he's getting fed. We'll just keep working these guys here. Nice death machine.
Finally, the firepower I need.
Hey, there we go. That's nice. Quite a bit of power-ups there. Double point. He's still eating. We'll keep feeding. So after we get this second dragon done, we will move on to the third and final dragon. After we feed the final dragon, then we can go ahead and get our bow. But that is not all the steps. Once we get the bow, we have to upgrade it. And we are going to upgrade it to the storm bow. He blew his flame, and now he's going to turn to stone. And he crumbles to pieces. We can go feed the third and final dragon. The HVK had one location. There's also another location down here in the wall where you can get ammo at any time. And here is the third and final dragon. Once we feed him, we can get our bow. I encourage everybody to do these steps for the bow as early as possible in the game. It seems to be easier the earlier you do it. The later you do it, you can get yourself in some tight situations, especially when filling the urns. What I will be showing you very soon here. What the urns are. So we've awakened the dragon. And now he is starting to feed. Alright. I think that's the round here after maybe one more. We'll make sure he eats all 3 of these. And it does not matter what order you do these dragons in, just as long as all 3 of them get fed. That is the storm bow box. We will be upgrading our bow in that box when that time comes. Okay, here we go. I'm not going to slow down the kills here because it can build up pretty quick in this room, and I just want to stay safe for now. I'll kill him as they come, and he'll get fed. Very nice to have all these perks right away early on in the game. If I did not have a Perkaholic, I would have went with an unquenchable, a soda fountain on the house. Just something to help get me established quickly with the perks from the Gobblegum. And that is the end of that dragon. Now we can go ahead and get our bow. And the bow is located conveniently right here. So I'm going to swap it out for my Kuda, and now I